YouTube, welcome to Enotria? Enotria? I don't know how to pronounce this name of the game. Tria? The last song. What do we have? Stick sensitivity, mouse sensitivity, auto loot on, okay. Unlimited, okay, cool. Performance boost, what's that? I don't know exactly which one would actually work for me. Maybe? Oh, gotta hold it. You gonna make a restart? No, okay, cool. Mainly, I was looking for screen shake. Okay. And I was looking for this. Alright, effect dialog down. Music volume down. The voices above everything else. Always. Text is on. Perfect. Everything else, we're fine. Some settings you change and I'll play one. Yeah. I held down Y on every single one of them. Whatever. I don't know why it says continue unless you can continue from the demo, but the demo never showed any story, so I don't think so. Anyway, new game. Would you like to skip the tutorial? No. I don't know where my face cam goes, and death counter will be on. I will just put it on once I see the HUD. Because right now, it says 0. Compiling shaders. Hope this game actually has a cool story, and it's not just like it was in the demo where there was no story. Oh, this is the part of my computer that I need to upgrade. I believe the reason why it takes a little bit of time for me to do this type of stuff now, so I'm realizing I'm running all my games off a hard drive, an HDD, not even SSD. Not even an SSD on a SATA cable. But I'm going to buy one of those internal SSDs, the PCI ones, that are really fast. I'm not going to buy the super fast one because I don't think this motherboard has a 4.0. It's a 3.0. So I got to buy... Well, I mean, it still is like 5 times faster than an SSD through a SATA cable. But yeah, I'm going to buy one of those. It's not any more expensive. And have my games running off that from now on. Well, it should take a little bit of time to, reload all my games onto that, but that'd be fine. That's my plan. Hopefully have that here by next week. Super easy to install. Wow, I hope this only has to be done one time. Otherwise, it's going to remind me of Call of Duty, because every time you load up that game, it has to preload rendered shaders or whatever the crap it does. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I'll put my controller down. Starfield controller, by the way. The controller I use for my PC. Oh, I will say, controller-wise, I bought the electric one, Sky Cypher controller, the blue see-through one. Does not work with the Xbox plug-and-play. Like the little prongs in the bottom here of the battery pack don't work for battery packs with that. Because I have the Remix controller, as well. Showing off controllers now because I can, and I have nothing else to do. The Remix controller, which came with the whole Xbox plug-and-play thing. Ooh, it was the beginning. There was silence. Oh, is there no voiceover? Then came the first note. A primordial sound with no one to hear. Music birthed itself as a mirror of reality. And so, music created man to listen to itself. In turn, they created arts to celebrate the mysteries of something. They gave life to their own gods and legends. The gods, a flawed of their creators, fell victim to the dark impulses inherent in mankind. Humanity climbed atop a mountain made of fallen gods and declared itself the peak. A rebellious few discover the power of the arts to shape reality according to their will. That word, the minstrel of change. That one, the king of the theater. And Captain, the son of Meridia. And Ptolemy, merchant of destinies. And Bala, the herald of knowledge. Columbia, the saint of the sage. She seemed cool. I liked her design. I didn't get to look at a lot of those because they put weird words in front of me. The authors drafted that word, a script of the sage, it was a word, a narrative perfect and thus the grip the world and creates internal stagnation trapped in all beings and something. In a world of mask, only one without a role can choose their destiny and free this world from stagnation. Okay. Oh, my death counter's on because I hit that button. Right. My bad.
The tree of change bears fruits.
Okay, what happened to the voiceover in the first part? $50 game, by the way.
Awaken, Maskless one. The stage is set.
The Maskless one. Yeah, $50 game, and you couldn't... Oh, great. I guess this would be a good time to adjust all this, huh? Alright, face cam. I possibly could put my face cam right here, and I don't know if bosses go here or bosses... I don't know if bosses HP... You can't see that mouse, I just realized. I don't know if boss HP bars are at the top of the screen, the bottom of the screen. I don't know. But that would be good. Death counter can then go like here and still be like perfectly fine. I don't think it will interfere too much. We'll try that. That way it still gets a lot of the screen. It's the very bottom of the screen where the dirt is. I don't think we're interfering too much there. Alright. We are the Maskless one. So far... Oh, yeah. Oh, hi. Lock onto a target. Heavy attacks. Okay, light attack, heavy attack. Killed and require... Okay. Dip the dodge. Does he attack? Probably not. Alright. Parry. Yeah, this game is very forgiving. Parries are very, very, very forgiving in this game. I just mashed it and it worked. So that's still a thing from the demo. The Maskless one could weaken the grip. How do you say that? To the internet. If I'm gonna be sitting here saying that word and just going how to pronounce CANOVACCIO. Wait, what? Usually they have like a little volume thing. You just push the little button and it works. Can I do it there? I don't care. Play. Canovaccio? How do you say it in British? Canovaccio. That sounds better. Canovaccio. Okay. Canovaccio's grip on all the manners things. Fighting hostile beings causes them to build their unraveling meter. When filled, it'll be temporarily exposed to a finishing strike. Canavaccio. Oh, hi. Okay. When the Maskless one finishes off an unraveled enemy, they briefly enter the awakened state. While awakened, the Maskless one gains a variety of positive effects that depend on the mask they are currently wearing. I don't remember that. I do see the buff up there at the top. So one thing I do remember from the demo is there used to be... Yeah, so we used to have like just a mode. Used to be... Discard. It used to be performance or quality. We don't have that anymore. We actually have real presets. Whee! Whee! I do remember the demo being extremely fun. I'm just kind of looking for some screw tearing. What are you doing? Stamina. Get wrecked. Press Y to use. Do I have to? I didn't get hurt. That was a quick saw, but if you heard a saw, I do apologize. As per usual. Hello. Of course. Of course. Okay, we'll change it after this. Go. It is weird that it unlocks me after doing that. After you perform a finish and below it, it unlocks it. Ooh. Like, it takes your lock off once you do this. Which is very strange. Okay, foe vanquish. Defeat the foe of change. He was easy. Acquired a bunch of stuff. Okay, reset and resting spots can restore health. It changes. Okay. I'm gonna move my face up here. Right below the buffs. Hopefully that's okay. Death counter I'm gonna have down here. Yeah, it looks fine. I could probably even lower it. But actually I don't know how my numbers change a little bit. We'll keep it there. That looks good. That looks fine. Okay. That was easy. Which way did I come from? Which way did I go? So we'll just continue on with the tutorial. Rest. Loadout's contingent equipment. Navigate to loadout 2. Open up the mask inventory. Equip the mask of change. Open up weapons inventory. Equip the greatsword. Open up the parry gem. And use the harden, which does what? Excellent physical melee damage negation. The lines with the drunken sword. Summon an adored sword imbued with the power of this and perform a powerful heavy attack. Charge speed presto. Tools, cobblestone, which is just a rock. And press back. Open up the path of innovation or inventor in innovators. This is different. This looks a whole lot more polished. Upon casting a line, the mask equip 1, your weapon briefly infused with Garantana. Right, okay, yep, I remember things like this. Cost 3 points to acquire that. Dodging an attack causes the attacker to be slightly unraveled. Sounds good to me. Open the loadout and change your loadout. Open up your mask perk. Change that. Mask perk, put that one on. Aspects of the soldier, which gives me 5 bruiser. Sure. Press back again. Okay. And then I believe you... Oh, I got the other one as well. The maskless one can have up to 3 loadouts at the disposal, all in which all kinds of equipment can be set while at resting points. While exploring, only weapons and gems and consumables can be changed. Changing the active loadouts can be done at any moment. Double pressing the swap allows you to quickly select the loadout that is currently furthest in the pick order. Yeah, you hit this, bam. How cool is that? Hold left trigger and press right bumper to use your burst, which is that whole stomp thing, which is pretty cool. Oh, was I supposed to do it here? Alright. Well, I want to equip the other one. So we have number 3. Oh, there I did it. Which have golden dart, summon ethereal crossbow, and step backwards and immediately follow up with an attack. Sage, Okay. We'll mess with more of this stuff when we actually have more. I don't know if this is tutorialized stuff, or am I able to be good? Here, I don't know. But I definitely want to work on stamina, which is Trickster. I'll level up. Get like... Put all 3 points into stamina right now. I think we'll be fine with that. Locked. Ba-da-da-da-da. Mask lines. Mask lines are powerful adore abilities. In order to use them, the maskless one needs to land attacks on their enemies, which gradually charges them. Cobblestone. Hey, dude. Enemies that has innate Fatuo defense. This makes them immune to Fatuo damage, but vulnerable to Garantia. Try infusing your weapon with Grataya. I don't know, this is a lot of musical talk. I don't know this type of stuff. To deal damage. Yep. Which we have to use our very first skill. I will say, brightness is a little too high. Things are a little too blown out. Suck it. Almost. Okay. Bam. Bam. Infects Radiant, causing one to recover health over time. However, taking damage while affected triggers a powerful explosive. Radiant. When enemies are afflicted with Radiant, they recover health over time. However, hitting them triggers a powerful explosion that can knock you backwards and end the status permanently. Try using a range attack to avoid getting pushed. Well, physical defense and elemental defense mitigate different types of damage to have to enhance independently. Always take note of the weapon wielded by the enemy to reveal which type of element damage the enemy will inflict. Sure. Oh, hey. Purple. Oh, Okay, there's something behind my face cam. I don't know if that's always going to be there. Okay, so he's got purple, so I should be trying to hit him with green, which I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know what green is. I'll just kill him. So I don't know if that's always going to be there. Probably not. But probably. There's a good chance it will be. Can I turn the brightness down a little? What if I take it down 10%? That looks a little better. It was a little too blown out. The primal elements. Viz, which is an hourglass. Okay, so Viz is the purple. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, inflicts dizzy. Okay. Which increases damage dealt as well as stamina generation at the cost of lower defense. Okay. So dizzy. When afflicted dizzy, all damage you deal is increased along with your stamina regeneration. However, your defense is reduced. It takes great skill to take full advantage of the status. It still has that whole thing. I remember that. You hold down A to get rid of that, and then you jump as you come out of it. Compendium contains all the discovered made in the world. What? So, as lands fade, my sins are laid bare, and so I shall sing this song, hoping it brings change to the world forlorn. Okay. Can I see the compendium? Like, what do we have here? We have power change, attack and movement. Okay. This is City of Actors. That's what we just got. The people, flawed vessels. Is that everything that was right there? It was. The tree of song bore many fruits, and not with them found their way out of the woods. Unfit to play any role, these pitiable husks serve as a reminder that there is a fundamental difference between living and existing, and that is to have a purpose. Alas, the purpose they found was not the one they yearned for, to wander aimlessly as immortal vagrants, forever trapped in the cradle of change. One day, one of them will finally be chosen. One of them will be able to realize their potential to break free of this predicament. And that's when the poor vessel will discover their final, perhaps true, purpose. To stop the one who had the audacity to have a genuine chance of escape. And this is the force of change? Only one thing can put an end to the wretched farce of past due. Change. The unbridled force out for long forsaken in these accursed lands. One day, a worthy vessel will attempt to harness it, and it will respond in turn by taking the shape of almighty fighter, seeking to test it. Okay. Ooh, juniper sword. Yeah, right. So, I mean, you can have the super heavy attack and slow, or it can be a little faster. Untangle knot. That's a cool animation. And this is where we can rest. And I'm no longer dizzy, right? Yeah, I think my dizzy's gone. So it looks like that might be there all the time, which is kind of annoying. It means I really don't know where to put my face cam, but also I can keep that covered. It's not a big deal. So I'm allowed to go into like loadouts and change like this anytime I want, huh? The juniper sword is a longsword, and mine's a longsword. I can hit compare. Longsword, the Jupiter sword. The Jupiter sword is a whole lot better. It does more adore damage and more unraveling damage. The longsword does more elemental damage, probably enhanced when you actually like enhance it. Because this is a weapon that has adore damage on it, Which I don't think I noticed that in the demo. I don't think that little purple border. I'll show you here. The purple border. I don't think that was there. Oh, is there more onto it? Okay, why? So it's got attack power, D, elemental, or dory power, D. An ancient longsword forged in the materials of the continent. It's told that that the hilt was carved from the ancient junipers from the lands of the genus standard where folklorist. Okay. Requirements. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know if all that was there either. Alright, but real quick, I do gotta run to the bathroom. I should have done that before starting stream, but be right back. Alright. So, let us continue. So now our sword looks pretty cool. Doesn't have like the little purple thing. I guess you just gotta remember what your weapon does. So, Fields of Beginner. So, we must have already done... Once you defeat that Mask of Change, that must have been the very end of the tutorial. Hold B to sprint, consumes stamina. Listen, I remember this part of the game. I know there are enemies around. I remember that guy being a little bit of a pain. Oh, 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 controller died, controller died, controller died, controller died. Uh-oh. I knew the batteries were low. I've been using it quite a bit. But I had a backup battery ready. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Good, connect, 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 connect. We're good? Woo, okay. Okay. That was a little bad. Okay, so shard. We got garden or shard. Hang on 1 second. That might be a little off. Let me restart Elgato here. So yeah, you get shards, but you need like 100 or 50 shards to make that mask. So we have to actually do some hunting. Quality health 7 out of 100. So I think we need 100 to recreate it, which is a really cool mechanic. So it's like it rewards you for exploring an area and defeating enemies to get more resources. That's a trap. Huh. I wonder if this guy who has fire. Get wrecked. To kill 2 town person? Domizio knew how to do many things, but he wasn't great at doing any of them. Focus on something that was never his forte. What the heck is that? Upgrade weapons to a certain point. Okay. Well, shortcut right there. Which I wonder how open. There's no map in this game, of course. I wonder how open these have gotten. Because I remember like leaving this area not too long into the demo. Like it didn't take too long to actually leave the area. Now I do know these areas, so you know. Ow. Take that! Shard of miserable memory. We'll have to look at that as well. I think. I think the shard is a like souls thing. Like you just get souls for that. Okay, I think we're safe. Yeah, it's nothing there. Okay. Shard. Grants Memoria. Yeah, so Memoria is like how we use to level up. You know, I remember them being a little bit more difficult. Gardener Mass 2. Kill 2 gardeners, and also got something else I look at. Those fools! Look at their crops. Of course they're all withered. They never talk to their plants, not once. So what did I just get? The Wondrous Mixture can clear any status effect. Okay. So... gotta remember to do that. Does that use up anything? Uses stamina. But it seems to like it breaks things. Now, I do remember this part. I don't remember if he's alone. Do I think he's alone now? Enemy has Viz defense, making them immune to Viz damage but vulnerable to Fatto. Try and fuse a new weapon with Fatto. Yep, you hear it a lot. Okay. Oh, didn't work. Why? Okay. Super delayed. Yeah, sounds fine. Yep, he was, I do remember him being kind of difficult. But now we have to do everybody over again to fight all these people. They don't take long. And we can get more mass shards, fragments, words. Not being locked on is kind of bad, and also my stamina is horrible. Technically, I don't have to come back over here, but I'm going to. Can I? No. Honestly, I don't mind taking you guys on, but there's definitely an order which you want to take them on. Alright. Completely missed my parry. I mean, it is very forgiving, but as you can see, it drains stamina. Oh. Formidable performers of many talents spend an entire lifetime honing their craft, that is. But when their time on this stage is fated to last in eternity, one can wonder whether they truly content or desperately pining for the final act. Again, someone else I don't have to fight, but... Figured I might as well. Alright. Let's take this guy on. Do remember he is very difficult. Oh, crap. Alright. 20 fragments. Lumberjack fragments. It's not exactly the easiest to fight. But we did win. Another shard. More weapon upgrades. See, you definitely want to come over here, drop down. I just want to see if I can do anything with this tower. How good is my jump? I don't know if my jump is that good. Oh. Doesn't need to be. Ooh, I got a grape cutter. See, like, you see things like that, but I don't think that's accessible. Pretty sure that's just decoration. Is there motion blur? I'm kind of seeing something. I think I have the RTX 40 series. Can I turn that on? I cannot. I don't have an RTX 40 series? What the heck did I have in here? Oh, I think I do have the RTX series. Run auto, quality, balance, performance, ultra performance. Yeah, performance. Oh, what if we make it sharper? Now I'm just messing with things. Could have sworn I have a 40 series in here. That look a little bit better. Still feels like there's like built-in motion blur. I want to see something real quick. Oh, I'm so sorry, YouTube. You just missed a bit. I have since got this grape cutter thing. I killed some crabs. And Got some upgrade material. That's all you missed. And I was messing with some settings. I am so sorry, YouTube. I forgot to unpause the recording. Oh, you also didn't know I do have a 40 series in. I have the RTX 4060 in here, but it doesn't allow me to do that thing in the settings, which it might be because I didn't upgrade the graphics card since this game's been released. So there might be a setting in there that happened after I upgraded the graphics card, but I didn't. I might do it in between episodes though. Alright, so we can level. Is Bruiser not upgraded? Just pure physical attack power? Assassin does. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do one in Assassin. What's this do? Elemental damage, of course. Stamina, pouch size, line charge. I did like Battle Mage. I remember that. I remember loving using the spells. When you get to that point and you get those certain spells, they were super fun. But for now, I'm going to upgrade the Assassin a little bit more. Can I do the Battle Mage again? Oh, I can do Battle Mage twice. I'll do that. That sounds good. There's a guide? Oh, tells you what everything does. Okay. Oh, we have 23 points. These are cool. I didn't get to look at these. So that's like the Battle Mage side. He's got like a pole arm or whatever. A lot of weapons. Okay. So let's just start over here. What can I get? Alright. Mass Line 2 gives you Viz. Which is probably something I should do, and I gotta learn what all these do. So 3 will give Fatto. 4 will give Milano. Those are really good for me to remember. When your weapon is infused, you deal increased elemental damage. Sounds really good. Dodging. Upon dealing damage, your standard generation is briefly increased. Sounds amazing. Suffering melee damage causes the attacker to sustain physical damage in return. Dealing damage with light attack increases the damage of heavy attacks and vice versa. Suffering damage resets these effects. Oh, so the more light attacks you do, the better your heavy attacks are going to do. The more heavy attacks you do, the better your light attacks are going to do. That's not bad. Upon being hit with a mask line is being used, that mask line will charge up slightly. This can only occur once per mask line cast. Charge up faster but deal less damage. I do remember that. I kind of like this one. But I do need to get all the smaller ones anyway, so we might as well just grab all these. I don't know if I can get all these skills. There is no reset. So I think I can. Slower, deal more damage. Casting and grants you physical defense as well as super armor for a short duration. I like the word super and word armor. You know, 2 words there. Pretty good together. We'll do that. Alright. So now load out. I'll take the golden dart. And Duelist Virtual. Because I don't have anything for the 4th one. I can't put golden dart on both of them. Oh, you're right. You could change this, which changes those skills out. We'll keep you as a soldier. You have what? Casting the first slug gives you that. Dodge and builds up. We'll give you... 2. We also have the 3rd one. And we can give you some other stuff as well. Dealing damage increases stamina generation. That one's probably the one I'm going to do. The damage back and forth. I don't care about thorns. I don't really need that either. Yeah, we'll do this. Danza di Spada. That's pretty good. Happy with that. Okay. I think this is supposed to be your mage, but there is way better mage stuff. So for now, I'll just focus on this one. Alright. So that guy came back, I believe. Yeah, he's right there. A little hard to see, huh? Okay. So, continue on. Don't like the fact there's two guys standing on top of that roof. That's weird. There's quite a bit of people over here. Golden dart. Can't.
Forgotten? And here I thought the darkest thing within us was swirling ink.
Well, each coin can flip the back.
Oh, right, because if I dodge their attack.
A most peculiar take.
The weight of existence, the expectations, the judgment. They all get dragged in tow as the last memory departs. Joy in the liberty granted by an empty
Can I get up there?
grave atop which cool summer shade.
Oh, I can't even target them.
There is a tantalizing side to that with no form, no name, no limit.
And perhaps within oblivion,
I don't think this is here before.
where there is all and nothing, is true bliss, the grand from life's spotlight.
My heart knows how wonderful. In the name of this dream beyond dreams, let us not yield till all is but dust.
Oh. I'll be honest with you, didn't really get to hear what they said. Will they restart their dialogue if I get close again? Not at all. Ooh, an amulet. This area's kind of blown out with the brightness. What was that armlet? A charm that said to keep misfortune at bay increases luck for a long time. I'll probably increase drops if I had to take a guess what luck did. Is there a backstab mechanic? I don't think so. Oh. Hey. Oh. I do remember this. This was cool. The Canovicio, I forgot to pronounce his name already. By using a darting burst on certain glyphs on the ground, the Maskless one can alter the immediate surroundings for a limited duration, in which everything reverts to its original place. After which, do remember dying on the other side of this as well. I don't remember why I died. I think I died because of this guy. Lumberjack, lumberjack. Alright, so I got a new lumberjack entry. A grenade? I don't remember grenades. Do I remember grenades? An alcoholic beverage can be tossed to release a concentrated source of Viz. Explosive concoction that can be used to toss the enemy. Small impact explosion. Okay. Eccentric, or is whatever. Entertainers with an endless repertoire of memorable jokes, forced into a never-ending charade, unable to stop to keep delivering punchlines even after their tongues and jaws gave out. I've never felt truly apart from the city, too much rivalry for my taste. But you won't find better wood than from Quintos. Sure, dude. Thank you. Funeral slash. I mean, that could be number 4, so I can do the 4th Viz thing as well. I don't remember which one does what, or the symbols. Bum bum. Huh. Ooh, Coastal Harpoon. That was a fun one. That was one I really liked.
Listen!
Doll Yoctor? Thank you for the follow. Don't remember which way is the correct way to go. Take you one. Come on, big bar. There we go. Let's go. Miss. Oh, an expansion. Is that for like more heals? One of the 2 fabled treasures of the Change of Tree increases the max number of Amora Ember. Yep, cool. I probably have to use that at the rest point? Oh, what's that nugget do? Small nugget used to upgrade weapons after fragments no longer can be used. Make sense? Do 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 do. I see you. Problem is, there's a lumberjack right there with you as well. Let me just do this. Let's try this one. I am using this weapon. I forgot this changes my weapon. Oh, that was cool. When an enemy is afflicted with Wicked, they deal more elemental damage. However, hitting them will heal you. The more aggressive you are, the better. That's pretty cool. Yeah! Fall down. You are dead. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah. The city! Reality rift. Open a rift changes the environment for as long as you remain within its boundaries. Someone's laughing. Who's giggling? Did you just... Yep.
Isn't Quinta wonderful?
Sure. Vendetta. Known as Vendetta, in ancient times the city of Quinta thrived in a commercial outpost due to its unique central position on the map. How do I get over there? There's no way I can make that jump. And over here, there was just a sheer wall. I'll say I don't think I'm going back that way. I don't know. Must figure that out some other time. Because I do know there's a gate back there we saw. So it looks like we might be coming back to this area. I don't know exactly how. I mean, it looks like there's stuff down there. So maybe we get across, we can come back around, and maybe go up? I'll figure it out. So, interact. Use a rift for the first time. Where did the bridge go? That's pretty cool. Nothing's gonna kill me? Okay. Oh yeah, there's a bridge right there. Okay, the bridge must take me over there. Alright, we gotta go down. Which looks like I can go down from over there. Don't fall into a hole. Oh, I have to go around and get up. Okay. So I gotta go over there. Lower comments.
Welcome to Quinta, the city of actors. Oh, what's left of it.
Okay.
Ah, I can almost hear the churning of gears inside that expressionless noggin of yours. Who, what, where, when, why? Hush, hush, my promising prodigy. Head for the castle atop the hill, and all will be revealed.
Okay.
Hush, hush, my
Okay.
promising prodigy.
Yeah, this is where we can upgrade things. Let me get this. There's no enemies right here, so I might as well. Rest up. And I do want to go loadouts. I want to go 4. I want to put the harpoon on 4. And I do like dodging. Yeah, I think we're fine with what we have. For now. I just want the harpoon. I really like the harpoon. A changing city. And the city of Quinta slowly but surely became a haven for people who wanted to live peacefully and pursue the arts. Good for them. We're going into sit mode. Huh? Alright. Before we explore the city, let us explore the beach. Oh, Oh. I was like, I heard something. That's what I was hearing. Can I, like, go fast down the ladder? I can. Whee! Trying to be so careful not to fall. Oh. Am I gonna have to fall from here? But I'm gonna take damage. I mean, maybe I could do... Oh, okay. Oh! That's their face. Oh, okay. Oh, I have another rest point right here. Oh, yeah, that is true. I do need that. Because there's no ladder. There is no ladder, so I can't get back. I have to fast travel back. But let me get that little bit of health back. For free. Actually, can I level? I can. What's the level cost? 500 or 700? Okay, so I can level up once. Let's do attack power. Is that a dude on the... That is definitely a dude on the bridge. I never went over here. Although I did say during the demo I wanted to keep some stuff for the main game. It is said that the high peak on which the city stands was originally the nest site of an immense creature with avian features that acted as an ancestral lord of the whole territory. Get wrecked. Lumberjack shards. Got a whole lot better fighting you. I don't know if I can swim, so I'm not going to go that far out. Alright, that's just them dismantling. The heck? Stay back! Uh-oh. Take more than one hit. Unravel spices. I want to go look behind that waterfall, but that looks like deep water. I don't think I could swim. It wouldn't make sense for me to be able to swim. Also, it doesn't look like anything's behind that waterfall. Couple of crawlies. Whoa, 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 what are you gonna do? Alright, I'll wait. If I have my harpoon, I'll throw it at you. Double kill. Oh, 2 half-eaten actors. Took me forever to sit down, but I can partake in supper with my fellow actors at last. I must say, the main course is truly delectable. The 2 large slabs of meat around the bone. Somehow, the rich and earthy texture seems very familiar. Do they just eat themselves? More shards. Oh, this is where everyone was throwing themselves off. Ooh, what's that? Colossal Greaser. Is that a weapon? It sure is. And I can't use it because I don't have enough Elementalist. Elementalist for this? I gotta look at it. Whoa! Hi-ya! That's pretty cool. Also, is that a bunch of arms? That is 100% a bunch of arms wrapped up. And that's a face. Okay. The indistinguishable mass of bodies clumped together, oozing infected ink. Yeah. Give me back my grape cutter. Because, you know, this is the only thing that can cut grapes. There's definitely where they all were jumping. Ooh, item. I don't think I can make it up there. More upgrade equipment, which is nice. Oh, nope. Alright, let's go around. I'm very curious of that enemy on the bridge as well. Oh, it's a pitchfork guy. Never mind. I see it now. You know, I'm gonna heal. Never mind. See ya. I was gonna say free experience, because I'll just do this to heal real quick. Alright, so you run away, huh? Trying to trap me. Oh, that's a barrel. Are you gonna Donkey Kong me? Yeah, you are. How do you think that's gonna work? Oh, you know, actually, you did pretty good aim. He was only worth 5 anyway. That would have been worth it. Are you alone? I'm really not worried about fighting you. Draw the perpetuity? What is that? A potion made from ancient herbs significantly increases Fatio defense over a long period of time. Yeah, sure, because I know which one Fatio is. I really should look that up. And remember the symbols. Memorize the symbols. Oh. Dizzy's not bad. I can deal with Dizzy. Except for the increased damage part of Dizzy. Shard of bitter memory. Okay, that sounds like a bigger shard. I do like that. I've never been over here before. I skipped this part in the demo. It's new. New is fun. Can I go faster? I can. Just double check behind me. Old District Road, Quinta. What are you hiding? I don't like fighting you on the stump though, I can tell you that. I'm gonna drag you away from the oh hi. I'll be back. Oh, ow! Ow! Ooh. I'll grab that lore after. Hey dude. Oh, you're different. I don't think I fought you. Okay. You are a fast attacker, though. No mass fragment for him? Okay. Well, let's grab this. Oh, I can go up there? Oh. Hey, more upgrade. What's in you? Broken what? Oh, not there. You're not a weapon. Oh, that's a better look at that sword. Yeah, that's messed up. What are you that I just got? Obtained from someone's remains, used to reshape and improve mass. Oh. Okay, cool. Blessed Knight. Legends tell a tale of a knight who fell the almighty fiend in a struggle for the ages. Eternally grateful, the Duke of Elsa made him the first lord of the whole region. I'm sure nothing bad happened after that. Yeah! Screw your table. Any item chilling over here? No? Okay. Don't do that. We'll take the safe route. More sap, which I think's a heal. I don't really remember. Music, singing, dancing. Is that what you just said? Old fork, more upgrade. I'm dizzy. Shard of Capnicio, which I think is used to upgrade our lines. This is a trap. Shard of memory. Oh. Can't break that one. Oh, you have an item, huh? What the heck? I took a guess. I'm surprised that worked. Vow of Purity. That sounds like one of those lines. Sure is. Channel the powers of Adori in your own body, removing all negative effects. Negative status ailments. You. Okay, okay. I mean, I have items for that. Oh, is this a challenge, right? Were these challenges? Anything down there? No. Combat Rift. Certain areas are so enveloped in the Canavincio, or however you pronounce that again. Upon entering them, the Maskless one will be temporarily unable to leave its confinement. In order to regain freedom, must defeat all nearby enemies. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like that there's so many of them. Right, and I remember one in the village, one wicked entry. As the monstrosity shut itself off in the desperate attempt to evade the Lumic curse, some crazed actors saw this as an insult, refusing the arts. Like this, it could not be. Pretty sure one of these, like the basement is flooded. Ow! Piece of garbage. Flooded with like blood in it. It hurts you constantly. Ow! I can't get the stairs. Stupid. Oh! I think that's all nearby enemies. I think. Oh, and then I get the chest? Oh, cool. Alright, I would rather have there be something that tells me that I did everything there. Ooh, Black Cat's tail. That looks like one-handed. It's a saber, which I can't use right now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 1 second. Hate this chair. Alright. Yeah, okay, we're good. A black blade with a feline finesse suitable for instinctive and cunning warriors. Oh, I need Bruiser to be 21 and Trickster to be 21. Dang. Is it really that good? I'd rather compare it to you. Oh, it has Adore damage as well. So it's not as good as in like the physical department. Oh, and Unravel's really low compared. It still could be cool. It's probably a really fast weapon. But yeah, I'd much rather have there be some type of noise or something that happens when you complete that thing. The challenge. But it's fine. Alright, this will lead me right back to the city. That was cool. Oh, right. They're gonna throw themselves off again. Or not. Alright. Now we go to the city. Bum, 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 bum. Which I shouldn't rest. But I should rest. But if I rest, I lose all my lines, and I haven't been able to use them much. I'll rest. Alright, more upgrade stuff. I'm not going to upgrade any of these weapons. And that's locked from the other side. Yeah, let's go back down around to get that. I remember where that is. Alright, we will rest. Might as well. Also level. Which... Was it Assassin or Bruiser that had to be 21? I already forgot. Oops. Bruiser needs to be 21. Alright, we'll work on that. And that's more health anyway, so not bad. That was a lot. How much does these give me? 200. 200 per. Did I use all 7? I use 1. Oh, use amount. Let's use all. Okay. And use both of these. There we go. 2,800. How does that get me in Bruiser? 17. I'll take that. We'll work that towards 21. Thought that was an enemy. I do know both of you are jerkface enemies. Oh wow, you actually are more of an enemy than I thought. But I know if you go past them, don't they get angry? Yeah. Sips of the Past 2. What is that? Drink it increases the amount of memoria gained by defeating enemies over a long duration. Well, I gotta clear a city. Sounds pretty good to me. I don't see where that buff is. And isn't there a chest right up here or something? Yeah, right here. Are you my hammer? Where do I get my hammer? Fallen Star, not my hammer. Got a torch. Oh, dogs. I don't remember the dogs. Another shard. Alright, we'll clear this side first, I guess, since we're going here. Oh, I see your shadow. Think you're clever. Oh, one of you. Oh. I can interrupt you. You're very easy. Silver Wasp. I think that's a two-handed weapon. Oh no, it's a longsword, but I can't wield it because I don't have an Elementalist. And it does 54 Dory damage. Although it's blue. Oh, blue is... Milano? Blue is Milano. Purple, I believe, is... No, I don't know what purple is. That might just be rarity. I don't know. A curse, byproduct of a lost techniques of the alchemist. Elsa, it turns out to be made of actual silver, but rather solidified mercury. Right. Okay. So it just did just show. Mine does nothing. This does Viz and Dizzy. Okay. All right. That might just be the rarity then. To remember all the areas. Fragment. I am not making that jump.
I ran. The next suitor of my subtle self.
I do remember up here. I remember going up here quite a bit. Which doesn't bode well for me. That looks like a bomb. Get wrecked. Oh man, I missed it. Oh yeah, I remember over there. It's locked from the other side. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Can I read this real quick? Times would prove that the First Lord was not gifted in the governance as he was a knight. His excellent military zeal made him increasingly popular among the population. Yeah. Alright, this button. Yeah. Is there anything over there? I don't remember. I know there's stuff up here. I think, wasn't there? Yeah, there's an item right there. Which if I go grab that item, yeah, I will. Oh, that's worth it. 3 of them. Holy crap, that is very well worth it. Alright, we'll go back up. And bum, bum, bum. Oh, what the? That did not last long. I don't see no item over there either. I don't know if I need to do that one. Alright, we got some breath. Oh! That's different. Is there jerk faces up there? Oh, that was you dying. Ooh, gotta go around to get that. Okay, something's gonna change here. Oh. And I think I need it to change. Oh, what a quick shot. Oh, I can dash attack? Didn't know I could do that. Hungover strike. Have I been that way? No. Who are... Ow! Who are you?
Don't you hear the screams?
Okay, I can't time you at all. Oh boy. You need to calm down, dude. I need some stamina. Missed it. God dang it. This guy shooting at me is killing me. almost dead. Yeah. Ooh, keys to something. Killing on Crusader Laughter. Defeat Dizzy and Crushing Laughter. Okay. Formidable actors renowned for their ability to make people burst into joyous laughter. Few could ever hope to join their ranks, as they require to be very tall to stand above everyone else on stage. You! I have a harpoon for you. Harpoon! That's what you get. Advent of theater. The College of Theater was founded by none other than Zani, first among actors, and some would say as much as historical figure as the ancient Lord of Veda. There is no way. Nope, nope, not jumpable. Where am I? Can I go in here? Oh, I can. I thought for sure this would be the door I opened. Oh, it was the open button. It's locked. Let me heal. 100-year brew. A brew mixture of herbology. Is this my as low as it can go? Absolutely not. Oh, that's way better. Holy crap, that's way better. A mixture of herbs considered an increase of his defense over a long time. Okay, cool. Are you? Nope. Ah, 2 heals. Yeah, we're good. Let's do it. Oh, is this the one I remember? Yes. It's full of blood. I think this blood, like, kills you? Or hurts you? That makes you dizzy. Alright, so I do more damage, but I also take more damage. Oh. Okay, another skill for me to eventually use. I don't remember going up here. Yeah, okay, fragments. Another chest that looks like bait. Take the bait. Oh, some more amplify. Oh, so that's gonna make my heals stronger? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna spew. I have no... Oh, I do have range. Get ranged! Did I... push? Did I do it? Yeah, see, I don't know. Am I out of the challenge area? I think I'm out of the challenge area now. That's my number one complaint. Is I don't know when I'm out of the challenge area. Which was through here and right here, which is now gone. So I'm going to say I'm out of the challenge area. Also, we have 3,000, nearly 4,000 melody, whatever they're called. Looking pretty good. Ooh, item. Ooh, item. Oh, reason to go over there. I see. Okay. Oh, and a reason to try to get up there. How would one do that? Did not know there was a gap there. Because, I mean, this isn't walkable. Nope. Ow. Alright. So, this to this. Does it make anything different over here? No. Oh, there is an enemy here. Great. Yep. You're gonna be the death of me. You want to get up? Oh, soaked knives. Don't know what that is. What the heck is that? I would love to be your #1 fan. You can go that way. Is there like a crouch? No. Oh, one of those things again. How do I get up there? The world will never know. I could jump. There? That didn't help me. That didn't help me at all. Okay. Oh, hey, dude. Get some. Didn't really mean to heal, but I did hit the wrong button. It's fine. Ancient vessel. What is that? A ritualistic skull that emits an eerie aura can be tossed to release a concoction, a source of Fatio. Okay, still haven't found my hammer. I wonder if he drops it randomly. He might be a random drop. I might have to fight him a couple times. Oh, I remember this. What? What? Ow! Stop it! Nothing I can do to you up there, but stop it. They changed this. They made this super easy. Huh. Yeah, this is way different than the demo. That's sort of disappointing. I was really hoping for... Actually, I think I got my hammer way early on. Ah! Super chair. Hate this chair. Yeah, it used to be like a tough enemy right here. Rebellion! Eventually, the citizens took up arms and ousted him. In the aftermath, the population found the council that was supported by the rich merchant family of Elsa. Missed my hammer. Okay, another expansion.
Long time no see. Did you miss me?
I don't know who you are.
Spells and swords do naught but cower at the might of will and mind. A plan the envious done, a plot. Plans are worth naught but planning. More. It is known that no plan survives contact with the enemy. And that's why I have you, friend dearest. Onwards!
Onwards! Isn't that one of the guys they said in the beginning? I think it was, in the opening cutscene. I'm pretty sure.
It is known that no plan survives contact with the enemy. And that's why I have you,
Hymn of
friend
Return. That
dearest.
sounds like go back to your
Onwards!
last save. Yeah, reality not. No heals, but I think I can kind of risk it. I do remember this a little bit. Is there a way back down there? Definitely is. Someone's on fire over there. Oh, okay, we're fine.
Good footwork and an upright posture are crucial.
Oh my god. Okay. His attacks were a little annoying. I thought there was someone here. We're good. Heal point. Blacksmith. Torquato? Known to do only one thing in life, making weapons. A simple man with a simple life. Why yearn for more? He was a simple kind of man. Oh, wrong one. It's this. Hit the wrong buttons, cause I'm good at what I do. Can I? Whoosh, bosh. Nope. Ow! Who? From where? 100% going to die. Oh. There's a challenge in here. Is this not heal? Oh, whoops. How do I use my item? Was it X? Yeah. Uh-oh. That wasn't a heal? Upon damage in an enemy. Okay. I will definitely do that challenge. Just I need to heal first. Which is exactly what this is. Okay. I do want to actually work on all this stuff. So we need this at 21. I already forgot. Oh, actually, that's going to be everything anyway. Alright, that's at 21. Awesome. I do want to work on my loadout. I don't really like this one. To step backwards and switch. What's this one do? Summon a polearm embedded with the power of Violto. Perform a heavy attack. Fallen Star. Summon a great sword embedded with the power of Gratia. A mace empower the Viz and perform a heavy. I'll take the polearm one. So I have that one. I have my crossbow, which is amazing, and a drunken sword. Okay, we'll take those. Those are fine. 47 here. Let's start taking things we actually care about. Increased duration. Deal increased elemental damage when infusing. We're probably going to be infusing this fight. Healing of increase is reduced, but briefly increases the power when used. Okay. Killing an enemy with a mask line briefly increases your Adode power. Mask line charge up slower, but deal more damage. Charge up faster but deal less damage. Dealing damage with a weapon briefly increases your physical power. Dealing damage with a weapon increases your physical power. Sounds pretty dang good. Dealing damage with a weapon briefly increases your physical defense. When your stamina is above a certain threshold, your physical status elemental power is slightly increased. Your status power and the damage dealt by finishing attacks are increased. I do like finishing attacks. I want that one. Dealing a finished attack to minor enemies instantly kills. Dodging an attack briefly increases physical status and elemental power for a small amount. I do like doing more damage with infused. I think I'm going to keep working down here on the trickster side. I think this is the trickster side. Because I kind of like this one the most so far. Alright, load out. I need to look at what all those do. Because I do not remember. Okay. Viz. Reduce the amount of damage sustained from Viz element. Oh no, I want to know what they do. But the guide is not great. Like, I don't remember what those do. And the compendium is not good. Huh. It's gotta be somewhere in here, right? Seems like that's an oversight. It really does seem like that's an oversight to not have what the crap your elements do. There's got to be a post somewhere real fast I could find. Game's been out for a little bit. Elements? Before elements are viz, blah blah blah. Beginner tips, yeah, okay. Well, that's useless to me. I want to know what they do. Stupid. All status effects. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Alright, that's what I wanted. So I want to see what this is. Let me get a nice little notepad going here. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Stop. Okay. And then Wicked. Sorry, this is something I do need to do because this doesn't have it in the game, so I have to have my own way of knowing. Dizzy. Alright. Okay. That's all I need. Get rid of that so that way I stop loading my encoder. So, if we look at loadouts. Okay, I want to remove everything. I'm rebuilding this. So we can do Garantina, which is going to give us a Radiant. And Radiant recovers HP over time, but getting a hit will inflict explosive damage. You trigger Radiant on enemies when you hit them with items and weapons infused with this. When you trigger Radiant, enemies start recovering HP over time. However, once you land a hit on them, they'll explode and cause massive damage. If you're near it, it'll knock you back. Okay? We have Fathiel, which is going to get the Wicked element status effect, which enhances elemental damage, but getting a hit heals your opponent. Okay? Viz is going to give Dizzy, which we know that. Triggering Dizzy on enemies, you hit them with the fused weapons while it increases their damage. It also notably reduces their defense. So it's pretty good. In Matalio, which is... gives them Sick. So you trigger Sick on your enemies hitting them, blah blah blah. During the duration when enemies are sick, they constantly lose their HP like poison in Elden Ring. Triggering Sick on your character turns them to a walking killing machine. Your character will start dealing damage over time to any enemy close to them. So they lose HP slowly, but nearby units also lose HP. Okay. I think I'm going to go with that. So I throw the harpoon at them, and then I can also make them sick. Or infuse my weapon with sick as soon as I throw a harpoon at them. Charge speed, I don't understand. Okay, well, another thing I gotta look up because the game doesn't tell you, which is typical for this type of game. Enotria. Cast, or charging speed. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Lucky for players, mass line, charging speed, and Enotria are likely based on real musical tempos. So, I want all this. I want this. As well on my little notepad. charging speed. So, Allegro. Okay, I'm so glad they told me that. So, slowest, fastest. So it's mid. It's like 3 on the speed. Vinny is 4 on the speed. Pesto is fastest on the speed. Okay. So this charge is faster than that. That's my slowest. And Presto is fast. So these charge fast. That charges... I lost it. Second fastest. And that's third fastest. I'm going to redo this. I'm going to do this like this. That will make it so much easier for me to know what the crap I'm looking at. Okay, so if this is in that spot, I'm going to want that effect faster, so I'm going to put that over here. Drunken Sword, Harpoon there. Right, because that was slot 4? Yeah. So that way that casts faster. I like that more. And now let's slightly unravel for dodge, and I do like that. Cast in a range briefly increases your doorway power. Additionally, Maskless charges up faster slightly. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. I don't want any of the pass. I do like my stamina regeneration going up. Casting gives you defense. That could be good. Although I do like damage dealt by finishing attack is also increased. Your weapon infused. You deal increased damage. That's kind of nice as well. When your stamina is above a certain point, which is really not. Dodge and attack briefly increases your physical by a small amount. I'm going to go that. And we're going to go... I know, doing damage is nice. It's like I can hit him, then hit him with a heavy attack and do extra damage, but also I can hit him with a heavy attack so my lighter attacks do more damage, which is nice. Although the Inner Might, which is cast in a line, grants you physical defense as well as super armor for a short duration. Which is nice. Probably could get me out of some jams. I'm going to do that. Okay. Well, we'll keep that. Other than that, I don't care about this rock on my list here. I have Healing, which I understand that Healing now. Song of Return. Lose all accumulated and return to the last knot. Don't care about that. Clear. I'll put clear any status ailment on there. Really don't know if I should have anything else on there. I don't remember what Viz is. Oh, Viz is dizzy. I think that's good. Just a clear and a health. I don't need anything else. I'm never going to use that stuff anyway, most likely. Okay. Let's do... Oh, let's grab this. Nice. And let's go do the other path first, and then we'll... I know the boss is in there. Which, we're at a pretty good stopping point for the recording. Episodes are going to be a little longer because I am so far ahead on YouTube videos that I need the videos to be a little longer. YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.